Hello everyone, welcome back to our third installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we had actually started the game, and our character is Gilda Braska, who is a member of the castless in the last of the Dwarven cities, the city of Orzammar. Basically, the castless are treated horrible because of the Dwarven structure. You've got your nobles at the top who basically want to do everything and stomp on everyone else. There's the merchant caste, there's the sword caste, there's the servant caste, and basically castless are made so for a variety of reasons, from maybe an ancestor committed a horrendous crime, maybe they left Dwarven society to live among humans and elves. There's a variety of reasons which you will find out through dialogue as we go along from the game. Anyway, because we're castless, it's very hard for us to find work. So our sister Rica and Gilda have to work for the crime lord Barat. She basically has to go find a guy, specifically noble, get pregnant, so he'll take her in and everyone will join the family. But on the other hand, Barat gets to join the family and benefit off of that too, and unfortunately it's been taking her a while to find someone. Last we left off, though, she had supposedly found someone, and I'm a bit curious myself to see who is this someone. Will we even get to ask? And I did bungle my role playing a bit last time. I hope to do better this time. So, last we left off, she apologized, seeing the intense conversation between her and Barat, and I basically told him to stop treating my sister like garbage, even though that's pretty much how society sees me and everybody else. Even after all of that, I mean, you don't have to hide anything from me, Rica.
I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since two of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Someone like me could never actually be a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garrelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
That would certainly surprise Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk, or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
But haven't the Darkspawn almost overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Is anyone doing anything about that?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
It's not fair that Barat gets to push us around.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
So why does Barat care about hustling you to some noble?
As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know? No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble's son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something.
You're right. But you were right originally. I should probably go before Barat comes back. Thanks for always supporting me. I hope I can do the same for you and make sure you get a good life. So, I need to go before Barat comes back. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
So, here we are at our home in Dust Town, where basically all the casteless live. I guess we're lucky to even have a house, considering everything. One of the things you can do for experience points besides fighting people is picking up codex entries. You get a couple initially for your origin story, and you get others by picking up stuff you find along your journey. So, this is our mom, Kala. And let's go talk to her. Apparently she's a bitter old drunk. Let's see what she has to say.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rica?
No, Mother, it's Gilda, your daughter.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rica said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Doesn't it bother you that Rica has to whore herself out?
She's got the body. Might as well use it before a couple of kids twist it out of shape.
I can't believe you!
You're lucky Rica stuck up for you, because I'd have put you out there with her. You were born with one coin to barter, and it's between your legs.
You have to stop this, Mother. You're killing yourself by remaining bitter and angry and drinking yourself to death.
You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for?
What about me? What about Rica?
I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you. But it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
Do you think that's something to be proud of?
I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
You're wrong. I'm going to make something of my life. For you, for Rica, for everyone one in Dust Town who feels like there's no hope.
You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Wow. Things are really so horrible that it does this sort of thing to people. Poor Mom. I do get mad at some of the things she says, but I do kind of feel sorry for her.
What is it? I'm kind of in a hurry.
Mother seems worse today.
She comes and goes. I think the moss wines finally rotted her brains.
Do you ever remember her being different?
When your father was still here. You were a baby, and I remember they used to talk about what it would be like if they could bind a marriage. Mother used to smile then. She used to wear a necklace he made her of polished slate.
Why did he leave? She never talks about it.
I think he went to the surface. I remember them fighting about it. He wanted to try his luck among the humans. She didn't want to risk it. The next day, he moved out, and the wine moved in. But this is too bleak to talk about now. Can't you think of anything else?
Have you had much competition lately in attracting nobles?
Well, there are enough of us now that they have a name for us. They call us noble hunters. It's not like we're stalking them for food. If they didn't want what we're offering, believe me, there'd be nobody doing it.
Why would a noble raise our family up if you have his kid?
After they tell everyone the ancestors cursed us because we're casteless, no noble wants that said of his son's mother. If I give birth to a noble son, I'd become his concubine, an official member of his house as long as the child lives. My family comes with me to ensure I keep no ties to Dust Town.
Why do the nobles want children so badly? Well, I assume it has to do with the Darkspawn threat, but still worth asking.
There are few enough of us even without the Darkspawn. With the boys lost every year in the deep roads, Orzammar will only keep shrinking. The noble lords all need to provide new sword arms for their house, and their wives can't do it alone.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Goodbye.
Off with you then. Leski's probably waiting outside.
Well, maybe she'll... Well, at least she says she's found someone. Hopefully, then things will get a little better for her. But, given everything else, we don't really know, do we? So, since we've got a couple of minutes left, I'm going to take this time to explain, as you can see, I'm one of those people, when I want to watch a good Let's Play, I prefer people don't talk during cutscenes or dialogue unless, people are reading their characters' lines, or, you know, just say maybe a 2-word comment, but most of the time, I actually want to know what the characters are saying, so that is my promise to you. If some character is saying something important, or it's some sort of cutscene with dialogue, I will shut up. And I will also make sure that this is the best experience for the both of us. So, in our next installment, I'll be talking a little bit about the inventory system. We'll be finding out what our mission is with Leski, and probably learning a little bit more about the cast lists, Orzammar, that sort of thing. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the next episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins.